Maybe
Yeah, you
not
said
over.
bracket. It's okay. We
I'm
can
gonna
edit
edit it.
this out.
Okay.
Okay. All right, ready?
Set, go.
Hello. Welcome to another YouTube video from me and Nick. Today we will be discussing how to put on masks.
This is our view on it. It might not be how everyone else looks at it, but this is kind of what we do, and it's a little different approach, but it kind of works. So just hear us out and let us
Yeah.
know what you think about it. Personally, me, I don't agree with the whole bulking and cutting thing. You're just wasting your time because why would you want to get fat when the whole point is to put on muscle? Honestly, I think you should at the most eat maybe 500 extra calories a day above maintenance at the most, because why would you just want to gorge in food all day? I mean, everyone wants to eat all day long, but why would you eat all day long and then have to go through all that trouble stripping away all that fat that you
Yeah.
put on?
Bringing up the bulking too. Something that we like before we started this video, we kind of disagreed on, and that was the whole intake with
Calories in versus
calories.
calories out and
And
this and that.
me personally, I always thought you should eat more calories than you burn off. Like it clicked in my head that way that like that would make sense that you eat more to gain more. But then Nick would had like a different aspect on it, and it kind of made sense.
I
So yeah,
I honestly think if you eat good, nutritious, whole foods
yeah,
and you bust your ass in the gym, what you put in is what you get out. So if
yeah,
you're eating good, clean food all the time and busting your ass in the gym,
yeah,
I honestly think it's better for your body to do that than just bulking and eating all day long, eating whatever you want. I think it's easier if you track what you're eating, counting your macros, and you know what you're getting in, and say you're
right,
not gaining fast enough, put a little bit more in. And if you're gaining too much fat,
yeah.
take a little bit out. And
That kind of made sense with what he was saying. So that kind of like made me realize that the whole calorie thing, don't really worry about that. Focus more on
quality
right
protein,
how
good
much are you what
carbs,
you're eating.
healthy fats. Don't eat junk. Eat good food. Eat
Uh,
good, nutritious
a
food.
great start to your diet, which nobody would really want to hear, especially even me, because I'm like a junk food eater a little bit. Is you have to cut on the sugar. Like whether you like it or
Definitely.
not, you're gonna eventually, if you want to see results, whether that be gaining muscle or losing fat, you're gonna have to forget sugar. You're gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to go on a diet.
People are going to think I'm crazy, but I honestly think that you can put on muscle mass and cut fat at the same time
Yeah.
if you go about it the right way. There's things that you can do and things that you shouldn't do.
You're gonna have to be really strict with it. It's just gonna there's a reason it's called a transformation because
Yeah.
you're not the same person
Yeah.
afterwards.
You
You're
gotta
gonna have to change
you gotta
something
stick
with it.
with it,
Yeah.
and it's definitely a lifestyle. It's not just a phase.
Right.
Like
Right.
you're not gonna get results overnight. It takes time.
Yeah.
You need to be consistent with your diet, with your training, with everyday life. And another thing I wanted to say is, if any of you guys know who Frank Zane is, he once said that you shouldn't gain more than 5 pounds a year because that's how you get true muscle definition, and
we
that's what
we can put a
everyone wants
link on
is
below too. We can
muscle
put a link to
definition.
if you don't know who he is. He's a bodybuilder, right?
Yeah,
He a
he was
bodybuilder.
back in
Right.
the 70s and 80s when it
He's
was
old
real.
school. Old
Yeah,
school.
when it was the best.
Yeah.
And
So
little tips on what to eat. I like definitely high protein. Keep your carbs. It depends because there's three different body types: endomorphs, ectomorphs, and mesomorphs. Endomorphs should typically watch their carb intake because they hold fat way easier, and it's hard. They have slower metabolisms. It's harder for them to lose the weight, but it's easier for them to put it on. So they should just have high protein, healthy fats, and limit their carbs. I believe in nutrient timing, so you should probably time all your carbs pre and post workout so they don't get stored as fat. And mesomorphs, which I believe I am, we typically gain muscle not as fast, but and we do put on some fat over time. So I believe in nutrient timing. So I think you should have carbs in the morning, pre-workout and post-workout. Any other time of the day, your body doesn't really need them. But if you're a hard gainer like Carmen,
Yeah.
he's a ectomorph.
Shit, hard gainer.
He's an ectomorph.
Very
He has a
hard.
very high metabolism.
Yeah.
His-
Just sitting down,
yeah, his body
you,
probably
you like
burns
burn calories. It's
thousands of calories.
fucking ridiculous.
And people like that, I think they can sustain carbs all day long
Mhm.
because their body needs the calories. And
But a good thing to it is that I'm very
you're
cut just to
naturally
start
lean.
off.
Yeah,
so
you
that's
can be
that's kind of
naturally
lucky.
lean. It's good.
Right, yeah. When I want to have a cheat day, oh, and that also brings up another point. We're not just saying forget the fats, forget the sugars
Yeah, 'cause
altogether.
you
You're going to
gotta-
need a cheat day.
Yeah, you need them.
So-
one meal a week is fine. It's
Absolutely.
not going to derail
Don't-
your progress whatsoever.
When we say cut off sugar, you're going to have to cut it off for like
if you're
a
good all
consistent
week long,
time. Yeah. for
go
like a
out with your
week.
boys Saturday night and have a few slices of pizza or
Absolutely.
a burger and some fries and a soda.
Right.
Whatever you're
Because
craving
your body
that
does
week,
need that too.
Yeah,
your body needs
you
those
gotta
fats.
give your body a break or you're just going to be a
Mhm.
miserable son of a bitch and no
Yeah.
one's going to want to be
No,
around
yeah, it'll get bad.
you. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Is there anything else you could think of? I mean, we
That's
covered a lot.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
If you have
So-
any questions, I know we're kind of all over the place because we
Yeah.
go back and forth from topic to topic because I have ADD. I think he has something too. So
I have a lot.
if we're
I have a
if we're
lot.
all over the place, let us know if we need to slow down or
Yeah.
anything. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're more than happy to help you.
don't be discouraged. Like, leave us any comments or have any criticism on it. We want to know what we can do
Yeah.
to make our videos better.
We want the hate.
Please.
Please hate on us.
Yeah.
Please. We want it.
Tips. Give
Yes,
us tips.
Give us tips.
Yeah.
Don't hate. Just
But
give us tips.
just like we always close out, I'm gonna give you. I'll do the rule of the day, and the rule is trust in yourself. And if that sounds familiar, it's because Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's one of his 6 tips to success. If you've never seen like those motivational videos on YouTube about him, definitely check that out. I'll try to put in a link or anything like that. But he mainly talks about with that as the first rule of the 6. Trust in yourself. You hear a lot about what people will think about you and, what your teachers or your parents have a plan for you, to go into the medical career or, be a doctor or something like that. But you really should try to dig deep down and find out what you want to do as your life, because nobody knows what they want to do. Whether you're 18, whether you're 30 or 40, people don't really know what they want to do for the rest of their life. So it's important to just stay focused. And try to figure out now, if you're our age, what really drives you. What's your passion? Why would you wake up at 6 a.m. to do this? Like, you wouldn't mind doing that. And what really makes you happy. Like, find that out and trust in yourself. So when you say you're going to do it, that's it, do it. There's no plan B, because it trickles away from plan A. So sorry, I forgot what I was going to say there. So don't have a plan B. Just find out what you love and have a plan A.
And be passionate about
Right.
it. Stick to your guns.
Yeah.
And why be miserable for the rest of your life?
Exactly.
So find something you want to do and then just stick to it. Give it all you got and just fucking be happy.
Yeah.
There's too many miserable people in this world that hate their jobs. They hate waking up, and they don't even want to get out of bed because they gotta go fucking talk to their miserable ass boss all day long. So just do what makes you happy.
Right. Yeah.
Live life.
Absolutely.
Have fun.
And always lift.
Yes, always live. Heavy.
So the random quote of the day I have up on my phone is by 50 Cent, and he says, "Most people can't handle boredom. That means they can't stay on one thing until they get good at it, and they wonder why they're unhappy." So even though you're going to have days where you don't want to do it, right, this passion that you have, there's going to be days where you're miserable. So just understand it's your passion, and this is something that you love. So you're going to push through it, and you're going to get through those struggles no matter how hard. But stick with it. Don't keep jumping from one thing to another just because you're not good at it. It'll manifest over time, and the results will come.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
Is there anything else?
That's it for this episode. Let us know what we can improve because we're still new to this. So just Give us feedback,
Rex,
please.
come here, boy. Want to be in the video?
Come here, bud.
Come
Come say
here.
hi. Come here.
Say hi.
Come up.
Say hi. Say hello.
This is our mascot.
This is Rex.
The
Hey.
crazy pit bull.
Hey.
Good boy, buddy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
All right.
And that's it.
Boom!
Now watch.
Hey!